Alrighty guys, this will be a solo guide for King Bling NM4 incursion. I really wish I could skip that beginning cutscene, but what are you gonna do about it? Alrighty. This will be one of the most interactive games you're gonna play, or at least maps more specifically, since you have to go around and collect the gold shards. So, like most of my other videos, if you've seen, I basically just do nothing besides build and upgrade. It's a good life. However, I guess it's nice to have, some interaction as well. It gets kind of boring just AFKing. I mean, you don't have to AFK, obviously. I am just lazy as fuck. Alright, and these PDTs should hit all 4 lanes. I don't remember which video I put it in, but the reason I kind of put the proton beams a little further away, especially on this map, is because your PDTs don't even start hitting till about here anyways, so they're going to take a lot of wear and tear from all the monsters hitting it, so I set it back a little bit. Same as well for this one. Oh, I forgot my dummies. I'm pretty sure, as long as you're doing like a 700 eye level on average for all of your builders, you won't need to have the dummies there. That's just a precautionary measure just in case, a bomber slips by. Especially if you're doing public games, people like to, engage and fight the lanes. And if a bomber doesn't die, you know exactly what they do. So, I like to have the dummies there. I don't blame people for being interactive. Have some fucking fun, bro. But I now try to plan for people to do that, because bombers will slip by. Alrighty. And that's the full build. Pretty simple. My baby girl dryad out. When you're upgrading, I usually try to focus on this one, and then the one on the far lane. Purely because those 3 lanes have flyers. See, that one spawns right there. This one basically spawns where the lane is. But the main focus is to collect these gold crystals. So you can see they're spread across. That golden symbol is the gold crystal beast. You kill them and it'll drop them. The ones that are spawned in these spots, these just randomly spawn. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. But I'm going to try to go through and collect all those ones so you can see where they are, because it took me quite a while to learn them all. I mean, it's a pretty damn big map to learn, so. There's another one. And obviously soloing this, it's going to be slower because you have to go and collect all the crystals by yourself. So I wouldn't recommend it. But I don't know, some people like to solo. I don't blame you. Do your thing, bro. Obviously, if you're upgrading PDTs, those are going to do most of the damage for you. proton beams are basically there to slow them. You don't really need the damage from them, but the damage helps, especially when the ogre and stuff spawns. Got a boss coming over here. Might as well push that one up. Hopefully this guy upgrades. I'll let him take that. Again, since I know where all the spawn points are and everything, I try not to overlap people if they're going to DPS the crystal bees. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll do it just mindlessly. I'm like, oh shit, crystal bees, grab the crystal and just go, even though someone's sitting there hitting it, you know? I'm pretty sure they probably don't mind, because that means they don't have to run it back, but maybe they do. I don't know. I've also had plenty of lower eye level people join this with me, because normally I would just set it to 0 eye level for public and just let anybody come in. I've started not doing that purely because I've seen a lot of people get like 700 plus eye gear level basically by being carried and not doing anything. And you know, more power to you if you can get away with it, but I mean, you don't really learn anything from that. You just get geared out, and then you don't even have the right passes or anything to put on your builders, and you don't even understand how that even works. So you're kind of just screwed. You got, you know, you don't want to go farm, you know, way lower eye level gear because you can't beat these maps. So I see people kind of get stuck. But I'll probably end up just going back into it and allowing anybody to join the games. I mean, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. Whoever joins the game, I'm able to solo any map. Only one I kind of have issues with is Power Surge. Not a fan. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that map was made to not be soloed. I can't say any of them were made to be soloed, but it's a, you know, it was, that map was made quite a bit later into the game, so I'm sure they're realizing there's a good amount of people who can solo maps. So if you don't know about Power Surge, your defenses blow up every 35 seconds whenever, you know, after you place them. So covering an entire map is and can quite be difficult. I mean, you can kind of get a rhythm of how to play it, but I mean, that's just a whole different map. I don't really want to go into it too much because I'm trying to teach you guys King Bling, but it's a fun map to say the least. It definitely pisses me off from time to time. Yeah, pretty easy breezy game to say the least after you get your build down. Another secret spot. There's one that spawns over there, right in this corner too. There's another one. I might end up making a separate video of just all the spots. I don't use Movie Maker and all that crap. Like, I don't edit my videos. I mean, I guess I'm a bare bones type of person, you know. I just have the video there just in case you need it. Not because I want it to look pretty. You know, whatever works, basically. You know, as long as you know the build's gonna work, like, basically who gives a shit about the rest? I mean, I'm sure it'd be nicer if it looked better, but I don't give a damn about none of that. At least not yet. Also, if you're farming this and you want to, you know, collect crystals fast, I would probably recommend either Stormglaive Monk, Dryad, since she has a double jump and the fly, or the Gun Witch because of her broom. I mean, you can use anybody you want. It's not like you're being held back. You know, you could use a Squire or Huntress or whatever. It's just I've found that they're basically the most effective. I say the Stormglaive Monk because you can fly with it, so, and it increases your movement speed. So that's a plus. There's another one. This one not a lot of people see because, I mean, that's way far from basically anything. Not to mention when you spawn in, you're not like, let's check behind me, so. And it seems like the gold crystals timer is bugged out. I don't know if you see under my health bar and such. I have currently the sphere that gives me the passive to regen like 2% of my health every second. But whenever I grab the gold crystal, usually it's supposed to count down from I think 20 seconds, and right now it's just sitting at 0. But whatever. Kinda interested to see if it's actually gonna end up timing out or if it's just stuck like that, like you can't lose it. Yeah, so basically after you level the PDTs, you don't really have to level anything if you don't want to. Maybe repair some proton beams. But for the most part, your PDTs are going to carry it. As long as they have the time to put the damage in. Alright, sorry team, but I'm just going to hold this and see if it times out, because I'm going to report this as a bug. Regardless. Yeah, it timed out. Okay. That guy's name. Totally PG. Come on. Yeah, so I guess I'll just start from here. This is the first gold crystal that spawns. Another one spawns there. That one that spawns right here. This one behind the tree. One that spawns here. Oh god. There's one that spawns right here on top of this box. There's one that spawns right here. There's one that spawns right there in front of a little house. There's one that spawns here. There's one that spawns, I want to say it's right here. It's right here, you'll see it. And then one right here. And that should be all the spots. I mean, you don't have to collect those. It's not like you're gonna lose if you don't. It's just, I mean, basically the whole point, besides not getting your, you know, the end blowing up, is to collect the gold crystals, so it's gonna be faster for you. But there you have it. That is my guide, and hopefully I get some gloves, because I'd like a better pair. And alright, take it easy guys, and good luck farming. Peace out.